I know exactly what you're thinking. You've changed your duvet. And yes, I have. Hey guys, it's me Cyann and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to tell you about something that you may not have expected from me because I'm super girly, and that is that I want to be in the army. So I'm going to just talk through it and yeah, and just tell you why and just, yeah. So ever since I was little, I've didn't really know what the military or special forces was and everything. It kind of just went right over my head and I didn't understand it, and I was like, oh, are they killing people? They're fighting, they're the bad people. And I just couldn't get my head around it. And then I hit about the age of 12 and I found out about cadets, and then from cadets I kind of found out about the army and the RAF and the Navy, and just from there I kind of understood it, which is kind of an old age to understand what the army is, but yes, I found out about it when I was 12. So I kind of looked at cadets, and at the age of 12 I was a bit nervous about it because I thought it'd be a predominantly boy thing, plus where I used to live it was kind of hard for me to get to and from my nearest cadets, so I looked into it but then kind of was like, nah. And now I've moved, I am looking into it again, but basically I kind of saw it and fell in love with it, and it's not because the uniform's cool or it's a way to meet boys or anything. It's because what the army does to someone I personally find pretty amazing. I find the fact that the army can train you and turn you into somebody that you weren't before, that they can make you stronger, that they can make you who you are and bring out the best in you, make you honest and independent and strong, seems to me like a no-brainer. The army is a no-brainer for me. It is something that I want to do and I will do. And whether that's growing up and being a journalist but then being an army reserve, I will, whatever I do, if I can't be full-time in the army, I will be a reserve because it's part of me now, and I have my mind set on it. And people are like, oh, you're a girl, why do you want to do it? I don't have reasons. I just, apart from the fact that I think it'll make me strong and I think it'll make me independent and I think it'll bring out the best in me. Other than that, I don't have many reasons. I just want to do it. I want to do it for myself. It's honestly, I think putting your mind to something like that is so impressive and so inspirational, and that's why I want to do it, because I want to be in my 40s and my kids go, my mum was in the army and she did it, and I want to go through that training and say that I've done it, and I want to see what they see and get life experiences. I just think that it's a place that I want to be in my life because I've fallen in love with the idea of it, and that's okay, you know? And some of you are like, oh, but you're gonna have to shoot, you're gonna have to kill, you might have to do this, you're gonna see horrible things. I am a very methodical person, and trust me, I've thought about it. I've thought about what I could potentially see, what I would be doing, how physically painful it would be, and how mentally painful it would be. But mentally, I'm a very strong person. I don't falter that easily. When it comes to mentality for being physical, I know how to deal with it. I know how to deal with my pain in my body telling me to give up and to stop and drop everything and go home. I know how to deal with it. I know that I could do it. So it's, in my mind, it's I can do it, so why not? If you actually got to know me, there's so much more to me than people expect. And this is with every single person. Every single person you meet, within the first second, your brain already judges them. And you're unaware of it. You're already going, they're too short, they're too tall, they look weird, oh, they're ginger. There's nothing wrong with it. We all judge people and we all accept people. You know, there's nothing wrong with being ginger. Gingers are beautiful, and so is every other human being. So for me, when people go, oh my god, you what? You wanna be in the army? Nah, you wouldn't do that. You can't do that. I get so angry. I get so angry that people are shocked, and I get so angry that people just think, you couldn't do that. A, because I'm a girl, B, because of who I am, C is because of how I appear, and D, for many other multiple reasons. And my mentality and how physically fit I am do not show when you first meet me. As it's the same with every other person. How on earth can you say that I couldn't do that when you don't know me? Or even if you do know me, you should know better, because you should know that I could do that. Because I can. I have done so many things in my life that are painful, that are torturing, that are mentally horrible. And I've seen other people go through things that are the same. I've seen people being rejected. I've seen so many things, and I think the age of 16 to know that I want to go into the army is a pretty strong and powerful statement. And I'm telling you, I mean it. I am dead set on this, and I'm so excited for it. And if I get rejected, yeah, so what? But if I get rejected, so what? I just want to say that I went for it. I have got my mind set on this, and yeah, if people watching this video, if you don't like the fact that I want to be in the army, so what? Go away. I don't care. You can just leave. Because it's me, and if nobody can accept who I am, then I find that really hard to believe, that nobody can accept who I am just because I want to be in the army. And my friends know it, and my friends, yeah, even my best friends, when I first told them, they were like, what? Every person I meet is surprised. The only person I know that wasn't surprised is my mum. My sister wasn't really surprised, and my dad wasn't really surprised. They were just like on the fence. But my mum, she fully supported me. She thought I would do amazing in the army, and she thought that it would be a great career, and it is a great career. And just because you're in the army doesn't mean that you're stupid. And a lot of men and women in the army are not stupid. They are the most intelligent people on the earth, because they have to think methodically about things. They have to think how to get their way out. And they've gone through the training that is so hard. And I watch SAS Who Dares Wins because I love it. It's what I want to do. And I watch things from there and I go, I could do that. I couldn't do that. I would cry at that. I would want to leave then. Oh, I think I'd be really good at that. And for me, this is a journey that I will take, and I am so happy to take. Recently, I've had a lot of people asking me about my future, and I've been responding with this. And I've had a lot of people saying, why would you want to do that? You're an intelligent young lady. Don't you want to go into an amazing profession? Or people coming to me, you can't do that. You're a girl. Or, huh? And they just don't understand. And so many people are saying, oh, maybe you should look to do something else with your life, or get a degree first, go to uni first. And I probably will. I probably will go get my degree at university and then decide. But I am so fed up with people stereotyping me and stereotyping women and stereotyping men and stereotyping intelligent people, stereotyping stupid people, because in fact, there's not stupid people on this earth. There's people who are intelligent, but everyone's intelligent in their own unique way. People are intelligent because they can think methodically. People are intelligent because they're creative. People are intelligent because they can work a camera. Everyone is intelligent at something, and you have to accept that. So yeah, I may be able to be a lawyer, or I may be able to be an author, but I want to be in the army. So just deal with it. And there's so many people in our world that are coming up to us and being like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I'm going to tell you, screw them. I'm not one to be rude about things that often, but when it comes to something like this, just don't even talk to them. Just look at them in the face, in the eyes, and for a good 5 seconds, and then walk away. Because they do not deserve to know you if they say something like that. I've had boys tell me that I can't do it, and that is the hardest thing for me. I've had boys who want to go into the army telling me that like I can't do that, and it's wrong. Is it just because I'm a girl? Just because I don't know, just because I'm young? So a boy of my age says he wants to go in the army. That's perfectly fine. A girl of my age, like me, wants to go in the army. What? Are you sure about that? Yes, I am damn sure about that. So get rid of your stereotypes about people wanting to go in the army, because anybody wants to go in the army, and anybody that does is intelligent in their own way, and everyone that does go into the army is so strong, so independent, so mentally fit, physically fit. They're amazing people, and the army is an amazing place. So if you want to go in the army, yeah, go for it. Just go for it. Don't let anybody get you down, and because that's what happened to me recently, and I let it get to me, and it shouldn't have. And now I've come out like the other side and still gone, I'm still going in the army. So it didn't change anything. They're not going to change anything. Just don't listen to them. People in our world are becoming too judgmental, and you just need to not listen to their judgments all the time. Yes, sometimes it may be necessary. Yes, sometimes it may be good to listen. But when it comes to things like this that you are passionate about, please don't listen to them. Just move on. Don't let yourself get down about things like that. Just to the people who are judging me and judging other people who want to be in the army, judge all you like, but please, I ask you one thing, just let someone be who they are. And being in the army is who I want to be. Being in the army is somebody who else somebody wants to be, and let them be the person that they are and that they want to be, as we would let you be the person that you are and want to be. So just keep smiling and just keep nodding and just keep telling yourself that you're going to do it. And that goes to anything in life. If you want to be a marine biologist, if you want to be an author, if you want to be a carpenter, if you want to be a perfume bottle packager, or a photographer, or a YouTuber, or anything, and somebody comes up to you and says, you can't do that, you won't do that, you wouldn't be good at that, you should do this, or they judge you, just don't listen. Just don't listen to them. And that may seem hard, and yeah, I listened to them. At the start, I listened to people saying that I couldn't do things, but now I don't listen to them, because my happiness is what comes first in my life, before my work and before other people's happiness. And that may sound selfish, but everyone needs to put their happiness first, and then my families are like right up close next to it. But for me to fulfill my life, I have to do things that I want to do, and people need to understand that, and people need to understand that about other people. If you want to do something, go out and do it, and that's fine. If it makes you happy, do it. Just do it. Be who you want to be. That's the message that this long video is in trying to get across. Just be who you want to be in your life, and do whatever you want, and don't listen to the people who are judging you. So I hope you've listened to this, and I hope it's not been too long and boring. I really hope this video helped some of you. It certainly helped me just to talk and rant about things. Listen to this message, spread this message, and be who you are, because at the end of the day, that's only what you can ask of yourself, to be who you are. So I love you, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye! And just live your life like nobody's watching. God, that was cringy.